burnt and tired. Shannon, who wins tonight?
I'm going to take Toronto, Skip, for the simple.
Are you really?
Yes, I am.
Well, you just said that like matter-of-factly, like that's... We got to stop the presses here.
No.
This is an announcement.
It's not an announcement. Because I think the thing is that in tonight's game, LeBron is going to establish the guys and say, look, guys, I still believe in you. Skip, as great as LeBron is, and we know he's all-time great, he's transcendent.
Yeah.
Great. But he can't drag them along. I don't believe...
Drag them along?
Skip, think about this. In the 4 wins in the last series, he averaged 42, 11, and 7. They won those 4 games by a combined 14 points. After that effort, this team is much deeper than Indiana. Mm-hmm. They go legit 9, 10 deep, and Dwayne Casey does not have a problem playing any guy that comes off his bench 20-plus minutes. You know Lance Stevenson ain't getting no. Lance Stevenson played how many minutes in Game 7, Skip? Did he play 10? If he played 10, he played 30.
He didn't go with him. No.
Exactly. So Dwayne Casey feels very comfortable in playing anybody on his bench multiple minutes because they've shown him that he can have confidence in them. They're a very deep team. JR, I'm not going to expect JR to give us 15 points because he has the toughest job. He has to defend DeRozan or he had to defend Oladipo. So anything he gives us 10 or better, that's a bonus. But Kevin Love, the second best player on your roster, Skip, cannot average 11 points when he was basically a 17-10 guy in the regular season. He can't. As the third best player, Kevin Love was giving you 18, 19 a game. As the second best, he's going to give you 11 with more attempts. That can't happen. So, and I do believe now after the guys have gotten their feet wet, I feel that Rodney Hood, I hope, knock on wood, come on, Hood. Because I haven't been able to tweet I'm so Hood in a long time. Because I don't forgot the lyrics to the song, Jordan. I used to know it all the way through, but he ain't been making no shot for me. Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance, I don't know. I mean, LeBron, you can just throw the ball anywhere. He can just grab it and dunk it. Now the ball all out of bounds. He's looking all between. I'm like, oh, my goodness. He's like Waldo. Which way did he go, Skip? But LeBron James will not be aggressive tonight. He'll show the guys that he still has confidence in them by trying to get those guys involved. This is a feel-out game, but game 2, I expect him to put that cape back on and cape up for me and do what he does.
Okay. So, Joy, we have role reversal here about to happen. So, your Cavaliers are 6.5-point underdogs tonight in Game 1 at Toronto, the #1 seed in the East, and I will take the 6 plus the Cavs. Will you give me those?
No,
I'll take 6.5 for a case of Diet
Mountain
I
do not bet against
Why
LeBron
not?
Because it's sacrilegious.
You just spoke against him. You just picked the Raptors to win Game 1.
In Game 1. But
okay,
I still got,
that's subjective.
I got the Cavaliers.
I honor your pick, but you need to put your due where your conviction is.
I do not bet against LeBron under no circumstances. None.
Even tonight, Game 1? Because you can get it back in Game 2. You could. Why not?
Because I don't like betting against LeBron.
No?
Nope.
It is. It's no fun. You'd have to root against him.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It would be no fun. So, I believe the Cavaliers will win tonight because even though they are 6.5-point underdogs, and this is the first time LeBron has been an underdog before the finals since 2008. Yeah. So Vegas is honoring the Raptors. Vegas pays much respect to the Raptors. They are favored to win the series. They're favored significantly to win at home tonight. And I ask you again, what proof do I have? Show me some proof that the Raptors can stand up to LeBron James, because I don't see it. I don't know it. I know what happened on April 3rd in Cleveland. They shrank at the mere sight of the beast of the East. There he is. You're a man.
Yeah.
DeRozan and Lowry just shrink. Their arms go baby Raptor. They get about this long.
But they're at home, Skip. So, you know, they're going to play. DeMar DeRozan is probably going to be all-NBA first team. He's played unbelievable. Lowry was an all-star. They're deeper, Skip. They're a better basketball team than what we've seen in the past.
I thought Van Fleet and Siakam have given them pop off the bench they haven't had. But in that April 3rd game, they played big in the first half, and it was a close game at halftime, and then boom, he dropped the boom.
Oh, yeah, but you know, at any given moment, now, he dropped that Thor hammer on your head in his good night out ring. But I don't believe he'll come out and do that tonight because, you know, like he said, he was burnt. He was tired.
Okay, but I'm going to translate that. he means he was psychologically, mentally fried. That's
Yeah.
what he's talking about. I do not think he's physically tired. I just don't. I think there was extreme stress on him, especially in Game 7 against a team that had the right blueprint to take it out of LeBron James. And I told you, Nate McMillan stuck with it all the way home, and he almost pulled this thing off. And I've never seen anybody play LeBron like Nate did. He said, I'll put any old single defender on him, even Bogdanovich, who tries hard. Bogey, he's got no shot.
None.
Come on.
Lance Stevens.
Yeah.
Got no shot. But Skip, you remember in the first finals when they played against the Warriors, I think it was 2015, and Steve Kerr and they asked LeBron, Steve Kerr said, you know, they let you get your point. He said, don't nobody let me do anything. I go get it. Okay, so you can't let LeBron go get
the big switch was in Game 4 of that series at home when it's 2-1 King in his palace.
Yeah.
He put Iguodala in the starting lineup and put Iguodala on LeBron, and Iguodala did a number on LeBron that night.
What really changed it was Game 3, because that was the first time they put, remember, in the fourth quarter, the game was out of hand, and they came back. And so starting Game 4, Iggy started.
You know, and Steph started to make some shots on Dellavedova at the end of Game 3, and that carried into Game 4. Okay, I got you. But we just saw 7 games. And remember, Indiana had taken 3 out of 4 from Cleveland in the regular season. So it was a psychological mismatch for LeBron. It's the one team that had his number by putting a single defender on LeBron and saying, run a layup drill on us. Because he did. He just ran a layup drill. Half the time, LeBron was scoring off the glass layups, right? Not even dunking it. I'll just lay it
but
up
on Friday night, you remember you saw what he did to Sabonis?
Yeah.
You saw what he did. I told you, if you're a 6'10" big man and you're a foreigner.
Okay, but you can talk all you want. And it still came down to Game 7.
Yeah.
And they were still in danger at the end of the third quarter because LeBron is in the locker room, right?
And he loved Lithuanians, too.
Yeah.
Oh, Valanciunas.
Okay.
You up next.
All right. Well, I'm with you on that, but I'm not with you on the Pacers because this worked. So what Nate McMillan said was, I'm going to stay home on all your shooters, and I'm going to make it hard on them. And he was banking on the fact that Jordan Clarkson has never been here before, and that Larry Nance has never been here, and your man Hood has never been here before. And you don't think they were feeling the weight of the Cavaliers' world on their shoulders because they did not, as a trio, want to be the reason that LeBron lost his first round series of his entire career. Right. So they're gagging a little bit. There's a lot of pressure.
Well, Rodney Hood had been in the playoffs before, Skip, but
not like this.
No.
Now you're riding shotgun for the King.
Yeah,
you know?
There's one thing about being in the playoffs. There's another thing being in the playoffs with that guy's your teammate with the expectations of advancing to the finals.
Okay? They got the first round jitters over with. I will bet you all 3 of them play big tonight. I will bet you that this lineup where they just went back to what they know. They went back to the guys who have been there and done that. All of them.
I believe in Double T.
Double T. I mean, did he not rise in
class?
That was impressive.
He got the right name. Double T, you know. Oh, well, my bad, Joy. That slipped, Joy. That slipped. Double T. My bad. Skip, I'm sorry.
He's fine. He's just fine.
He is. We needed those. But Skip, the guy's a career 6-point scorer. Can we expect 15 and 10?
You can expect energy. You can expect offensive rebounding. You know,
that's what we did.
He's just possessed going after the basketball. He was the other day.
Let me ask you a question. You watched him in the regular season. You watched him at the start of the season. You didn't see this.
No, I didn't.
Exactly. So that's why
time to play, and he knew it, and he did.
Right.
Kyle Korver plays hard on defense. Yes. And I never thought I would say that, but he is. He can be a little disruptive.
Yeah.
And I do trust him in these kind of games to make threes. Not in the finals, but in these kind of games.
He's going to make one, too. He's going to make a bunch of them.
And Kevin Love, I don't care what you say, he saved your season and your bacon.
Kevin Love ain't saved nothing. He almost cost us our season,
two
too.
Threes and a mid-range jump shot while LeBron was vacant.
What about Game 4? When he could buy a bucket.
Okay, well, all I care about is Game 7 because he saved your day. And
no, Game 4, Bron pulled us through. Game 5, he couldn't do.
Game 5?
Yeah.
Well, so here we go. You know what? Your whole basketball team, you're underestimating and underrating because you were the one who threw a parade at the trade deadline when you acquired those players.
Yeah.
This is a good basketball team, especially in the Eastern Conference.
Good doesn't win you championship. Skip, our second best player.
J.R. Smith is a really good defender.
Yes.
He is. And he can shoot. He goes as crazy hot as Terry Rozier was last night.
You do realize a 5-time All-Star averaged 11.5 points a game and they said he chipped in for the win. You're asking a 5-time All-Star to chip in? He's your second best player.
He didn't chip in. He took over.
He ain't take nothing.
Who was on the floor with him? Nobody.
Skip. He was on the floor when LeBron had that 38 before he got hot.
When LeBron checked back in, it's a 12-point game, and you were on to the next
If
round.
Kevin Love had did what he did, do that little stretch, that little 5-minute stretch that LeBron was out, and had he done that when LeBron was in, we wouldn't even needed that.
You're going to be just fine because Dwayne Casey is older school than Nate McMillan. He's more stubborn. He's more prideful. And he will do what he always does against LeBron.
You know why I'm going to be fine?
He'll send 2 or 3 players
You know
at
why
LeBron.
I'm going to be fine?
And he will say, I'm going to make those other shooters beat us. That's what he'll say.
You know why I'm going to be fine? Look to your right.
Okay. Well, you should look to your left tonight then.
Yeah.
Huh? You still like the Raptors?
Got him.
You still like the Raptors? I'm going to talk him out of his pick. Huh? Well, go ahead and put your money where your mouth is.
I got him in the series, though.
Huh?
I got him in the series. Not no sweep like what you talking. You talking crazy.
Well, what happened last year?
Skip, they had Kyrie.
It was a sweep.
They had Kyrie.
Now they got Clarkson and Hood and Larry Nance Jr. coming off the bench.
If I say Kyrie and you mention Hood and Clarkson,
I'm talking about depth. They got depth. They got firepower. Those guys can play.
I need Jeff Green to show up.
I
need that Jeff Green. That you remember that Friday game in Philly where he went haywire, had over 30. I need that. I don't need 30, but I need him to play better than what he played in this last series.
Yep.
I need Clarkson to play better. I need Hood to play better.
They're all going to get way more open shots than they got against Indiana. Yeah. Just watch.
I need Kevin Love to play big.
He'll be fine.
He plays big. He's an all-star.
No, because you're going to talk about, he got a thumb, his left thumb, he got toilet.
Boy, that thumb didn't bother those 2 threes he made without LeBron.
Because he's right-handed.
Yeah, okay. So we got this. Don't do
that.
Yeah, the Cavs are going to win in 5. You got a little nervous.
You know what?
The game,
Against who?
The game 7. What do you mean? They're going to win in 5 in the series.
No.
You know what? I think I'll.
Why am I going to take you a Heat fan? Y'all lost in 5. Your team lost in 5. Why am I listening to two guys?
My team's the Cavaliers. Then.
No, it
I
isn't.
got the Cavaliers. You know what? I might DM LeBron after this.
No,
I'm going to DM him.
He don't follow you.
I don't have the Cavaliers, but I just got a feeling. I don't trust the Raptors. It's 5. Relax. You're just a little nervous. You're in your feelings.
I'm not nervous.
7.
What's there to be nervous about? I mean, if I was on the Titanic and he was there, that ship would have never sunk.
The Raptors have lost 6 straight playoff games in Cleveland.
Huh?
They've lost 6 straight playoff games in Cleveland.
This was in Toronto.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. It's in 5.
They've lost 8 of the last 10 to the Cavaliers.
How did that work out for the Pacers?
You can be all right.
I ain't listening to y'all two.
They're
Y'all
not about
trying to
that
talk
life.
me out of my bet. Talk me into a bet.
What will the future hold for LiAngelo and the Mellow Ball? We'll discuss that next.
And I won't back down.